the Gamer76. Hello everyone, I'm the Gamer76, and this is my 68th ever video. I need to stop pointing at it. And today, because I wanted to do a simpler kind of video, I'm just drawing. And because I really haven't been in the mood to edit recently, I will be taking a bit of a break, not like short, just about a month or maybe even 2 if I need it, just so I can like get a bunch of videos recorded and edited and shot into the world so I can have more time for future ones so I can actually stay on schedule. Because I think my last 2 videos were actually on schedule, but like I want to stop while I'm ahead. I was about to say quit while I'm ahead, but I'm not quitting. I do want this to be my job. I just need a little bit more time to work on it and get up to speed. And also I might be doing a little bit of rebranding, like that intro screen and the end card. But that's all. I'm not gonna like change a whole lot. Anyways, let's get to the drawing. Okay, so I don't feel like you need to be seeing my face. This is really close. This is my sketchbook. It's my no rules sketchbook, as me right here yelling at this. So ignore my ugly handwriting. And let's turn to the page I'm going to do, which is this one. I already did the sketch. Why does she look like she's frowning on camera? She's not frowning, she's actually happy. One sec, let me get my pencil to shade that in more. Like you can see it now, she's happy. If you're wondering who these 4 are, I had a concept, this is so wonky. I had a concept for a magical girl show, like when I was, probably before I was even 7. I don't know how old I was, but I came up with these 4 girls. This is a different outfit than what they were originally given, because, yeah. And they are magical girls. Well, this is their untransformed version. This, I'll tell you more about each of them as I'm working on them, but like, these are like the 4 girls. And before I actually start, let me just mention how in honor of the people who designed this, I'm drinking a hot beverage while drawing. I was gonna have tea for the doodles and tea thing, but like, tea is exclusively a nighttime drink. I only have tea at night, so basically, I know it's kind of weird how I kind of have a schedule for it, but I do. Around 8 to 10, I have a cup of coffee. Around 2 to 4, I have another one. And like 8 or later, I have a cup of tea to like calm down for nighttime. And right now is the first one. Anyways, let's start. You've been staring at these people for long enough. Let me try to talk while drawing. I always start with the neck, by the way. Her name is Mikito, which is actually I accidentally named her by a karate place. I looked it up, and that's what that is. But I really liked the name, so I kept it. She is Japanese ethnicity, and she lives there because I really liked anime at the time. And she is a really good gardener. In this world, I actually came up with a school that you get into by being really good at something. I may have inspired that off of Danganronpa subconsciously, but it was more recent. That wasn't their original thing. They were just like the leaders of their clubs. Can you tell what they all do? These 2 you cannot, but her maybe. Anyways, she actually got into this school from her really good gardening skills. I don't know what really good gardening skills are like. I do live on a farm kind of, and we do gardening, but like I don't know how to do it properly. I feed the turkeys. I don't know what I do here. But like, she's really good at it. All of her plants turn out green and luscious and fruititious. Is that a word? A lot of fruiting come off of it. And she got into this school for her gardening. I said that like 20 times already. Other things about her. She and this girl, I'm not telling you her name yet, have been friends since like they were like 3. Or something. They've been friends forever, and they always will be friends because, I don't know, they get along so well even though they're so different. I don't know. When she transforms, has nature powers. Obviously, she's the gardener, so she would have nature. And her little creature or something. Their creatures turn into their weapons. Her little creature is a little lion, and his name is Dandy the Lion. My mom came up with that. He turns into like a frisbee. I'm gonna put on screen maybe a drawing of what I imagined her frisbee to look like. I don't know exactly how their magic works, but I think she can summon flowers somehow. I say I think. This is my world. Welcome to my world. Fire Saturday. Also, her transformed version has hair kind of like flower petals. Let me do a little sketch of it. Like, this is her head, and then her hair. Like, it's spiky. I came up with that style when I was a child, hence why it looks like a child drew it. But I like it. I think I have an old drawing of it. Anyways, what was I talking about with her? Crap. Oh yeah, her frisbee. I think I was talking, oh, that was her hair. I was talking about her hair, so yeah. I don't know how her hair is styled like that. If anyone ever wanted to cosplay her, I am so sorry if this ever becomes a thing and people cosplay her and they're like, oh my god, how do I do the hair? I'm so sorry. I don't have very much lore, but I don't know. I'm very bad with lore. She's very nice. That's why I use lots of circles in her shape language. See, I know art theory sometimes. And she's kind of like the basic protagonist. Not really. She does gardening, and she's meant to look a little bit plus sized, but I still struggle with that. I need to learn, but like I didn't for this drawing. I didn't learn how to do that for this drawing. Anyways, her lines are done. So next, let's go to her. Her name. She's so much shorter than the rest. Also, the line is wonky, so I tried to line up their feet, but I just got shorter and shorter legs. Anyways. Oh, I forgot to mention she transforms with her necklace. Anyways. Yuki means snow. Can you tell what her magic is fire? Her element is fire. Oh yeah, they all have some sort of natural thing as their power. I forgot to mention that. But like, her thing is fire, and her name meant snow. Yeah, I made her last name like a lot because she has a lot of siblings. A very large number, 1,000. Whatever. I only got this information from the internet. I am so sorry if it's inaccurate. I'm terrible with lore, so she has like barely anything else. Other than she's really short. She's a sporty girl. I don't think I want to make her a lesbian because that would be stereotypical. And she got in for her baseball skills, I think. I chose baseball. And her weapon in her transformed version is a baseball bat. And she like makes a thing of fire and hits it at the people, her enemies. And yeah, I kind of stole the kind of toys thing, like their weapons being toys, from Jinja Ninja OWO. I heard that's how you say it out loud. Yeah, I made all their weapons outdoor toys, I think. And 2 of them actually got things they were proficient in, and 2 of them didn't. So like, she got in for her baseball, and she got a baseball bat as her weapon. And she only got a frisbee, which she doesn't know anything about. But don't worry, she doesn't really struggle with it. Trying to make like squares, because I think squares is what I want with the shape language. Like those pigtails. I'll make another video with their transformed versions if you want that. Maybe even if you don't want it, because I want it. Anyways, what was I talking about with her? Oh yeah, they knew each other for a very long time. And their parents, they actually met each other because their moms knew each other. And since then, their moms have actually fallen out of touch. But they haven't. They go to the same school. Like, I imagine that she excitingly texts Mikito as soon as she wakes up. Saying it out loud sounds so bad. And she's like, hey, guess what? I got accepted into this really cool school. And she's like, oh, hey, me too. And they, like, get excited because they're going to the same school still. Anyways. Oh, yeah, by the way, she transforms with her watch. I don't know if it's a bracelet or a watch. I haven't decided on the 2. Keeping the watch for now. Next girl. Yeah, her name is Regina. Not George. I wanted her middle name to be George as a reference to Regina George. Anyway, I forget what I made her last name. Let me check my notes, actually. I don't have any notes. I wrote about them. in a Google Doc. I'm not sending the Google Doc out into the world. This is for my eyes only. She doesn't have a last name. I didn't make her one. Okay, well, she's British. So, yeah, none of them are American, which I am, but also, and she's like kind of snobby. She was originally like happy-go-lucky like her. I think that's a word to use. But I'm like, we need more variety. So I made her like a snobby girl, I guess. And I decided, she has the most, I've decided, out of all of the characters. She was like raised to be like perfect, kind of, I guess. Like, she needed to be great at piano and know how to ball dance and stuff, I don't know. And she actually got in for her archery, which she did without her parents' permission, but she really liked it and she's really good at it, so that's why she got in for it. And her parents don't know that. She lied to them and told them it was because of her piano. And like, she grew up not knowing pretty much anything about the world, and she was raised to be like perfect, so this is her way of projecting, like saying she's perfect. She's pretending she's perfect to make her parents happy. And like, but like, she doesn't know about the LGBT, how many letters are there again? She doesn't know anything about them. She doesn't, I just made the line on her neck really thick because I messed it up. She's not very educated in how the world works. I feel like she should be a lesbian, and like, she is like, I want these two to be like really good friends, but originally she's jealous of her because of how naturally pretty she is. I don't know if she really looks pretty in this drawing, but she is supposed to be pretty. Anyways, she's meant to be like, she doesn't know about LGBT, and she's a lesbian, so she doesn't like boys. So they're like talking, and she's like, I've never had a crush before. And she's like, oh really? And she's like, yeah, I just never felt that way. And then like, there's a pause, and then she says, although I have felt exactly how all of these books describe love feels towards this other girl, but I know girls can't like girls, so that couldn't have been it. And then she's like, you know girls can like girls, right? This sounds so dumb when I'm saying it out loud, but I like the storyline. And she's like, oh. So yeah, she educates her about her sexuality. Sounds so bad, but like, stay with, I'm not very good at storytelling. I like the characters. And now I'm on the last girl, and her name is Maria. I forget the rest of her names. My friend actually agreed to voice act her if I ever make this. It's actually my same friend who does Twitch, twitch.tv/theastromonarch21. Go follow her, she's really close to being an affiliate. She agreed to voice act her and give her a name because I forgot her name. Her name was like Hatsume, not Hatsune. But like, she's not Japanese, she's French. So like, yeah, I couldn't keep that name. She's like naturally beautiful. She's like really beautiful, but also she's shy. I was a child when I came up with this. Don't judge me if it's basic. She's like really shy, but she's beautiful, and like everyone gets mad at her because she's like pretty, because they're jealous of her. So she's like really shy about herself and like self-conscious. What did I write down about her getting in? I don't really feel like the name Maria fits her anymore, but I don't care. Baking, I guess I made her. I really want to change hers. I don't like this. This doesn't sound very good out loud. Like, still, I made it so her baking got her in, and I don't know much about her other than that. And I really want these two to get together, but I know people hate it when people put relationships where it's not part of the plot. But like, I really feel like they should get together. They fit so well. And that would be such a good storyline where they like fall in love. I love love so much, and I want at least one character in love. Also, I made their figures supposed to be opposite. Like, she has really big hips and small upper, and she has a really large upper and smaller hips. That's been their thing the entire time. Oh yeah, she is air. Originally I had her as flowers and her as leaves. Her symbol was a leaf, and then I'm like, that's two natures. Everything's natural, but like, that's two plants. We can't have multiple plants. So I made her air, and hers is a bird. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, hers is a cat. Hers is a jellyfish. And hers is a bird. I was gonna make it a peacock, but I feel like just a normal bird is better because I like just the plain green for her, not a teal, which I did change it to once, but I got really attached to the green, so I'm keeping the green. Also, she's really tall. Okay, that's all the lining. Time to erase. And anyways, do I have any other lore to share? Let me erase this real quick. Let me fix this because I forgot it. Okay, now time for the color. Let me get my favorite markers right now. These. I got these like a year ago, maybe even 2, so they're like drying out. But I really like them, and I can't find this exact pack. And also, I'm broke as hell right now. I'm just gonna have to like stretch these out. Ooh, let me not forget. I'm talking about cardboard. Jeez, it takes up the entire frame. To protect my future pages. Anyway, oh, that is not erased properly. I pushed down really hard. So let's start. Mikito. She's like, I don't want to use only these. Got the skin tone markers. Let me put them on frame. From that one video. I'll put it in the cards right now. I did a while ago, maybe not a year ago yet, where I drew with only skin tone markers, and their outfits are more detailed than those outfits, and they're meant to be idols. What color would be blonde to you? Dark yellow. Good choice. Let me find it. Because I put these in an order, and everyone else messed up the order, and I haven't put it back yet. Here's dark yellow, 31 dark yellow, 31 dark, you can't read it. 31 dark yellow, there we go. So let me give her some nice dark blonde hair. Her hair turns into a straight up yellow when she transforms. Right now she's just blonde. Why is she blonde if she's Japanese? That's a very good question. She's special. I don't know, does it have to make sense? I want her to be blonde so her color can stay yellow, because her color is yellow if you didn't know. But you didn't because I just told you. I've been imagining her shirt like brick brown, I guess? Yeah, I'll use brick brown. Okay, it's right there. Also, real quick, just real quick, want to make people mad. I prefer bullet tips to brush tips on pens. I just said pens. I've been watching Doodle Date a lot recently, so I've been calling things British. I've been talking Britishly sometimes. So, yeah. Yeah, anyways, I prefer a bullet tip than a brush tip because it's more controlled, to be honest. And also, I just like the blocks of bright colors. As I say, I'm using like the darkest color ever. That's not the exact color I was imagining, I just noticed. Anyways, that doesn't matter. So let's get my yellow. It's actually the color that's drying out the least, and do the yellow petals. That's like a highlighter compared to that. Oh my god, this is so ugly. Oh god. Not everything's amazing. I've been really in a drawing mood. Not much of a painting or editing mood recently. Oh yeah, her eyes are light blue. Why is her eyes blue if she's Japanese? That's another good question. I just wanted it, okay? I've been only in a drawing mood and like a crafting mood. So I'm probably gonna fill out this sketchbook eventually. Maybe even before I'm back from my break. And I want to do a flip through because some of these pages are interactive. Like, I've been really inspired by Steph's The Rimsies recently. Not recently, I've been inspired every time I watched it. Anyways, I've been inspired by her Rimsies. So I'm making, like, things that can open. I just said that in such a British accent. Anyways, things that can open, things that can be taken in and out, people who can move in and out. Oh, her whole... In this older drawing, I made her whole shirt yellow. That looks so much better. I mean, not the drawing, but, like, the fact that her shirt is yellow makes it so much better. Boo. And her pants were brown. Ugh. I hate my now self for this. Anyways, not everything is perfect when you make it. Why do my things only turn out bad when I'm doing a video about them? Like, you know that Sims drawing I did? Awful. And this drawing is bad. Also, that one drawing of like the wizard, those are the only other 2 times I drew on my channel, but like, I did not like them. Oh my god. And the backwards hand. The backwards hand. The backwards hand. Patience, please. It might take me a second. Because this is a finished sketchbook. I might do a tour of this. Tell me if you want to do a tour of this sketchbook. The wrong hand. That's the wrong hand. Oh, I hate you. If I fix that hand, would you like this design on merch? It's kind of ugly to me, but like, do you like it? How about this one? If I digitalized it and like fix up the colors. Or this one. I don't like this one. You're not allowed to like that one. Anyways. But yeah, I do have a merch store. The designs on it right now are so ugly. No wonder nobody's bought anything. Couldn't be because I'm a small account. It is. But yeah, I want to make new designs. So tell me, what designs would you like to see for merchandise? Because I want to make merchandise for me to buy too. But like, what are you interested in? Which of my characters are your favorite? What would you like to see on like a shirt or something? Let me make her shoes yellow. Because that looks good when they're yellow. I like this yellow. I actually have a fifth girl, not fourth, fifth, who exists in this world. And I was thinking that she was like a villain first, and she stole one of these things. Oh, she transforms with her headband that she doesn't have right now. Whatever. She stole one of the transformation things. Or like someone stole it and gave it to her and recruited her for the bad side. But then they recruit her back to their side and then beat those bad people because they really did not care about her very much. There's her headband. How could I forget her glasses? She really needs glasses. I'm drawing these straight in pen. Anyways, yes, they can recruit her back, and also I added her because all of these people are white, and I wanted more representation because I felt like I would be killed. I'm really terrified of the internet and being accused of racism, so I'm trying my hardest to avoid it, and it's kind of hard. I'm looking for a specific color, and I keep talking, so it makes it harder to look. Trust me, that's how it works. Found it. It's this one. Yeah, not just it. So yeah, I wanted more representation. Also, she's a bit oh my god, that is a bit too tan. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, how I'm scared of being accused of racism, so I'm trying my hardest to keep representation in everything I do. Like, when I drew my characters as human, I made all of them people of color, and that was on purpose. I also just feel like it fit them better. Oh, I want to add dirt to her shoe. You know, like dirt stains to her shoes. It's like she's been working with these shoes. She doesn't have other shoes. It's a really ugly choice, but I did it. It's too late. This isn't digital. I can't fix it. She was already messed up, so I'm just wanting to experiment. I mean, I'm realizing how unrealistic my imaginary world is, because she is a ginger. Because her color is red when she's transformed, so her hair turns fully red. And I wanted their hairs to be natural colors, but I also wanted them to be like kind of matchy to their transformed versions. So she is a ginger. Most of the time, whenever I do a drawing, I like to make sure the color I'm using is at least in 2 places. Why is it orange now? It's supposed to be gray when it's when you're not transformed. Whoop. There we go. I try to use color in multiple spots, and like my friends don't really follow the same rules I do when coloring, because like they just use whatever color wherever, and I try to make sure it's in multiple spots. Except for on her for some reason, because everything is a different color here. Except her flower and her shoes. Did I use burnt sienna? What color did I use for her shorts? I think I used burnt sienna. Let me see. Looks like it. So let me fix that by adding some brown roots. Because this happens to people with blonde hair, right? Their roots turn brown. Also, I feel like it just looks better, and also color incorporation. Here's my brush that blends. This is the only brush marker I have. I recently decided that I love markers. They're so much better than everything else. Here's my red. That's a different brand. I need new markers. I asked my mom to order some with my scholarship because I can do that. And she hasn't yet, I don't think. But I hope she gets it soon. Oh yeah, how I love markers more. They're like such smooth, large areas of color that are bright. And I love them so much. I said this to my friend, and I feel like it's true to me. The more people complain about, "Oh, it hurts my eyes," the better. So, that's my favorite colors. Bright and obnoxious. I'm just making this up as I go, and honestly, she pulls it off. I like her. She's like I heard that tomboy is like a rude word to use now. But, like, that's the only word I could think of. Like, sport girl. She's a sport girl. And she has so many siblings, and she's, like, the second oldest. Why second oldest? I don't know. Because, what color are her eyes? Should I make them red to, like, keep the color in? I want her shoes to be, like, matching with her outfit. She, like, got this full set all together. Maybe this should just be an exercising outfit and not like an out in the world outfit, but I like that. Anyways, her eyes can be brown because I want some realism in here. And the burnt sienna comes back, and I'll make her watch face the same color too. I don't know why, but yeah. I've recently discovered a whole lot of art style things I like. She has firepower. She has I've decided she should have anger issues, and she I don't know what she does. She has lots of siblings. She's very good at taking care of her younger siblings. And how about I add that maybe that, like, let's say in episode 7, after she gets her thing, I say 7 because, like, usually in the Magical Girl shows I watched, D plural, episode 1, the first girl gets hers, and then there's another episode with just her, and then episode 3, the next girl gets hers, and then there's an episode with just those two, and then episode 4, you get it. It's just that cycle. So episode 7, she would get her things, and and of course they talk to each other because they both have the powers now. She's like, wow, and they're both like, wow, she's alright, or something. Do a finishing touch with the shoes. I want the white parts to be orange because it's like a matching set. Look at that, I love her. I don't know her sexuality. I only know this girl's for sure, and I think she should like girls because I really want you to get together. Anyways, these two I have no clue. Let's start coloring. Her hair will not stay bright blue. I'm going to try to do a thing where I layer a darker color on top. Also, I noticed, because of this, I noticed that she is like exactly what my sister looks like. My older sister. Well, did look like when I made them originally. Like blue-black hair. I'm layering on dark gray. Blue-black hair. Oh, that doesn't look very blue. That hair length. My sister's not a snob like this. Don't worry. But like, yeah. The bluish black hair, and also the bangs, and the hair length, and the skin. She like looks exactly like my sister. I mean how she's the only one with like black hair? Because those two, their ethnicities traditionally have like very black hair. And she's just English, so it's kind of weird how her hair is like darker than the rest. Her headband, it turns bright blue when she transforms. It matches her hair. When she transforms, it's bright blue. I'm going to make their transformation videos. Maybe the video after I come back from my break. The second video of my break, because I don't want 2 in a row. Anyways, I want her dress to be like white, but I want her to have, oh my god, my light blue is like dry. I want her to have like a light blue belt. And light blue. See that dryness? Shoes. Her eyes would also be light blue. I'm gonna give her leggings. Eggshell. No, that's way too wet. That's not even a color, basically. Cotton pearl. That's like nearly this. How pinkish vanilla. I want her to be like held up to the basic beauty standards. Not basic, like whatever. Because her parents did that. I don't think my sister has this body type, but I don't know. Like that dramatic? No, nobody does. Nobody has hips the width of their... Wait. Their head... People's heads aren't that big. But still, those hips are proportionally very large. I think to add some value to her dress... Maybe value wasn't the right word to use there. But like still, to add some interest to her dress, that is a word. I'll add some like... There we go. Oh wait, there's no sleeves. How about some up here? There we go, she's done. Next is French girl. She's French. What can I say? Oh yeah, their school. Their school, nobody knows where it is. Because they all get there by a bus and they don't drive it. And for some reason, no matter where in the world they are, because they're all from different places, except these two, they two live close to each other, it takes them the exact same amount of time to get to the place, to the school. Because it's a magical school. I mean, they don't teach magic there, but like, the placement of it is magical, just for fun, you know? Honestly, the brown hair makes her look French. I made that up. She reminds me of this TikToker I watched. Yeah, I watched before. I don't really watch TikTok anymore. I've gotten bored of it. Except for when I send my friends TikToks and they send me TikToks. Other than the green eye. Wait, maybe she did have green eyes. I don't know her eye color. I can't see people's eyes. Real humans' eyes are so small. I can't see the color without asking. Like, other than getting up real close. And like, she had brown hair, and I think she wore it in a ponytail quite a lot. I'm gonna give her a nice cardigan. In cardigan color. Putty. Putty sounds like such an unattractive color, but like, I use it quite a bit. I use it for my eyes. It's not that bad of a color, it just, the sound makes it sound so bad. Since, fun fact, this is, I hope, yesterday from when I'm posting this, so I need a break. I really need a break because I recorded my previous video, my next whatever video. I recorded the voiceover, the intro, and outro. I'm gonna have to re-record those because I had the board up, and I hated how my voice was sounding. Like, I heard my fan and stuff. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to edit this, so I didn't. And now I'm doing this. I'll do that video eventually. It'll be there when I'm back from my break. But still, I did not feel like editing, so I didn't. Yeah, let me give her bright green eyes. Did I use this color or did I use the light? I think I used this one. I hope I used this one. I'm gonna give her eyes the same color as her shoes. Also, did you notice how I made all their legs up like that? Because they're walking. 1 second, I have to help my mom. Okay, I need to finish, like, now. Because, okay, I just need her skin. Because, my mom needs me. So, let me give her a shirt. Her green shirt under, not that color. A green shirt underneath. That does not look good. And let me give her a nice color for her skin. She can be a bit tanner. She wasn't meant to be this color. No, this is too dark. Sounds racist that I'm saying that, but it's too dark. I hate it when I get the skin color wrong, because it really ruins everything, because you can't change it halfway through. Especially when it's too dark for what you want. Anyways, let me write down the name I wanted to... Oh yeah. I said their names. I wanted to call it Nat Roll and then a star. All stars. I don't know if that's a cringe name, but I don't have anything else. So, anyways, let me sign it and put the day on it, which is, I think it's 4/3. Where do I sign it? Where do I day it? On your side. 4/3/24. I put the right day this time. Perfect. Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching me draw. If you drew something along with me, at me on Instagram or something. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday, and goodbye.